Let me tell you a story that starts with security cameras catching every angle and ends with the kind of twist you only see in movies, except this really happened. So picture this. It's 2:47 p.m., the heat of the day on Rodeo Drive, and Marcus Johnson, black man, worn sneakers, backpack slung low, nothing flashy except the quiet confidence in his step, walks into Madison's, that luxury boutique where the air smells more expensive than most people's rent. You know the type. Shoppers draped in silk, soft voices, store manager Sarah whispering to security like a tornado's about to hit. And all Marcus does is walk up to the counter, hands in his pockets, trying not to make waves, but the ripples start immediately. The sales associate, Emma Rodriguez, she doesn't even glance his way, keeps fawning over an elderly white lady trying on pearl necklace spirals that probably cost more than most folks make in a year. Marcus just stands there, quiet, checks his phone, sees he's got about 12 minutes before his next meeting, and you can feel him trying to convince himself this'll be quick. No drama today, please. But you ever been in a room where you just know the minute you walked in people started making up stories about you? That's the feeling Marcus gets, and he's no stranger to it. But he's not ready for what's about to come down. Now here's where it gets messy. Marcus finally gets Emma's attention, if you can call it that. She looks him up and down, arms folded, eyebrows raised, her tone sharp enough to cut glass. That watch isn't really in your price range. Maybe you'd be more comfortable somewhere down the street. Yeah, she said that out loud, in Beverly Hills, and of course, someone's already live streaming it to TikTok caption, "Drama at Madison's." If you think stuff like this only happens off camera, you don't know 2025. Marcus, cool as ice, just says he wants to see the Philippe Nautilus, the $85,000 watch gleaming behind the glass. Emma actually laughs. She starts listing prices like he's slow, like he doesn't get it. That's $85,000. Do you understand what that means? He looks her in the eye. I understand numbers. His phone boots says a board meeting reminder, the kind of text nobody else in the store would ever expect from a man dressed like Marcus. But Emma's locked in on her assumptions, and she's not backing down. Security Mike Torres's that cop's radar pinging, sensing something's off, but can't put his finger on it. The energy in the boutique thickens. The TikTok stream is popping, comments flooding in. Even Sarah, the manager, steps in, trying to keep it professional, but she can't hide her skepticism. We require a $25,000 deposit just to handle that piece, she says, expecting Marcus to back down. He doesn't blink. Cash or wire transfer. The room goes quiet. Suddenly, Emma's glancing at his phone. Casa carbon fiber, embossed with a logo. Maybe she's second-guessing, but it's too late for doubt now. They ask for ID, a credit card. Marcus pulls out a black card, no spending limit, name stamped deep in metal. Emma takes it, runs it, comes back pale as a ghost. There's an issue with payment processing. Marcus offers to call his bank, but now Sarah just wants him gone. Says he's making people uncomfortable, won't even explain why. The crowd in the store shifts, some filming, some frowning. A young woman customer finally pipes up. This is ridiculous. He hasn't done anything wrong, but Sarah's committed. Gives Mike the look to call the cops. Mike hesitates, but the live stream's hitting 9,000 viewers. Hashtag Madison's Karma is born. Marcus has had enough. He checks the 10-minute left before his next meeting. He looks Sarah dead in the eye. "You might want to check your corporate emails soon. I believe you have a meeting." And with that, he walks out. The place goes silent except for the sound of notifications hitting Sarah's phone. Subject line: Emergency Board Meeting, 3 p.m., Conference Room, be sent by Marcus Johnson. Let me back up a sec because here's where the twist hits harder than any reality show finale. Upstairs, Marcus isn't just a customer. He's the CEO of Johnson Investment Group, the firm that bought Madison's building the night before. On the screen in that emergency meeting, his legal team is ready, data rolling. In the last 6 months, Marcus's team conducted secret shopper tests across all his properties. Complaints about discrimination up 340%. Today's live stream incident caught from every angle's Exhibit A. The founder, Robert Madison, joins from his yacht, panic rising as Marcus lays out the options: immediate lease termination, 2 years of lawsuits, or radical reform, new management, bias training, accountability, public reporting, and a $100,000 donation to civil rights organizations. You should have seen their faces when they realized that this wasn't just about one insult, but a pattern that could cost them millions. Patricia Wong, Marcus's chief legal counsel, reads off the penalties under California law. David Kim, director of retail operations, breaks down the lost revenue from turning away customers who don't look the part. The whole store is trending. News vans arriving, protesters outside, and every second they delay makes it worse. You have 6 hours before this goes statewide, Marcus warns. After that, your choices get a lot uglier. Madison folds, signs the agreement. Immediate reforms. Sarah is fired. Emma suspended pending training. New technology for customer feedback. Monthly reviews with the NAACP. Diversity hiring panels. The whole playbook. That evening, at a press conference, Marcus and Robert face the camera. Robert owning up, Marcus promising accountability, and the viral video now shows not just the insult, but the transformation. Within a month, mystery shoppers report the service is night and day different. Customer ratings soar, staff trained, feedback tablets everywhere. 6 months later, Madison's looks the same on the outside. Of chandeliers still sparkling, handbags still out of reach, but the invisible barriers are gone. Sales up 23%. Black and Hispanic customers rate their experience equal to white customers. Emma, after her training, returns as associate manager, teaching new hires how to see people, not just profiles. And the best part, the protocol Marcus enforced spreads. 47 luxury retailers across 12 states adopt the Madison's model. Harvard Business School uses his story as a case study on justice as business strategy. The video racks up millions of views. Now training tool for businesses and civil rights groups alike. The scholarship funded by the settlement supports students in law and ethics. The whole industry takes a hard look at itself because one man didn't just walk out angry, walked upstairs, turned a moment of humiliation into a blueprint for real change. So yeah, security cameras caught everything, but what they really captured was the moment a system broke, then bent toward justice. I gotta ask, if you were in Marcus's shoes, would you have revealed yourself or played it out the way he did? Do you think reform is enough, or does real accountability mean more? Share your thoughts below, because stories like this only matter if we talk about them. and push for better. If you believe everyone deserves dignity at the door, pass this on. That's how we make discrimination too expensive for anyone to afford.